Good evening and welcome. This is Eswatini Lifestyle, your favorite lifestyle program. My name is Lunga Matole and I'm almost with the beautiful Linda Matsendra. Girl, how are you doing today?
Boy, I'm doing so cool. How are you?
I'm good. Sipping some nice tea.
Oh well.
Having a nice day.
Qhubeka nelitiya lakho sawubona mbukeli we-Eswatini Lifestyle. Ishow lesathi-ke ishow about passion, inspiration, drive and swag. Namuhla Lunga, we kind of rounding up this season, right?
Yes.
Angeke sithathe likhefu mbukeli, but isizini iyaphela namuhla. Kepha we're not gonna break. We'll get to you sive umuvo wakho ukuthi ngabe from day one till today sihambe njani, where can we improve and what?
Exactly. So it's been a very long journey. Yes, Eswatini Lifestyle. It's been a very fruitful one. Also, we know people love the show as much as we love it, and as much as we love making it for you. Because honestly, we're making it for you, and we enjoy making good things for you. So now that we're nearing the end of the season, we just wanted to recap and show you what we've been doing. If ever you missed out on a certain episode.
Exactly.
So basically, what she was saying was, it's a show about inspiration, drive, and swag, and a whole lot of nitty-gritties that are put inside.
Yes. Because now it's passion. We're talking about people that are passionate about something.
Yeah.
We're talking about a lifestyle. So we happen to cover mbukeli entrepreneurship within the show. It's a lifestyle of somebody.
Yes.
We covered entrepreneurship that covers art. I-art-ke sathi ngokonke bamfu labakwendayo that can inspire you, that you are passionate about, that can bring you income ukuthi ukhone kuphila. So we did a lot of that.
And speaking of art and entrepreneurship, let's just get a lot of what we had for you regarding the art and entrepreneurship. So just check this one out as I sip my tea.
Yeah.
When Eswatini Lifestyle opened its doors in 2017, a few people understood what was about to go down in that area below the bridge Eswatini in Zuluini. Eswatini Lifestyle was soon on everyone's lips. The boutique hotel, restaurant, Shisanyama and chill spot was a much-needed addition to Eswatini's entertainment places. The brains behind the concept is Sifiso Dlamini, popularly known as Dalati. Just over a year in action, the business seems to be growing in remarkable measures. The reason is clear. Sifiso is an entrepreneur. He started out in the agriculture business, and when he saw a gap in hospitality and entertainment, he made his move and Eswatini Lifestyle was born.
I'm trained as an agronomist, so I have 2 qualifications in agriculture, and then the final one is a degree in agronomy. So then I started doing things associated with farming, but the market's changed. At the time it was okay, to a certain extent. The country had drought, and one of the things that maybe I have as a person is the ability to change. I'm not set in concrete. So wherever there's an opportunity to change, I change. It's not a long thought out process. I do it immediately and I change. So I had to shift, because then the market started going down and my sales are not. So then I changed and I went into hospitality and entertainment. It started as a brainstorm, really. It was never my intention to go into hospitality and entertainment, but a brainstorm turned into a business, and here we are today.
The design of the place is simple yet exquisite. The entertainment area, restaurant and bar is a concept that was discussed between 2 brothers who are on the same creative level, which made things easy.
She calls herself a gourmet dessert chef, and that's Nelly Swankala. She started baking at a young age, and when she got married, she was inspired to start a business. Mrs. M's Kitchen was born as a result of this big idea to venture into the catering and events organizing business. Mrs. M, as she is known, is passionate about food and has added a flair of her own creativity to each of her products. With such a vibrant and outstanding brand under the name Mrs. M's Kitchen, social media was the first place where Neliswa showed off her product, and the response was pleasant.
Mrs. M is basically for Mrs. Masego. And what gave birth to this business as a whole and this brand, it actually came about after I got married to a very handsome Mr. Masego. So that's where the Mrs. M comes from. So I think it started as a joke. I used to like joking around with it, you know, knowing that my mother-in-law is already a Mrs. Masego Senior. And then so I was really trying to get away from, you know, being called Mrs. Masego Junior kind of a thing. So I come up with the hashtag Mrs. M. I felt like it's something I relate with because I'm a young and vibrant individual. So when this started with just general posts from cakes or just cooking in general, I used to like posting and having the hashtag Mrs. M. And I had no idea it was going to blow up and grow into the brand that it is today. I like to describe myself, or rather what I do, or my business basically, as I'm a gourmet dessert chef. Because basically what I do is your cakes, but more than just cakes, I do desserts. So all your truffles, there are dessert jars, your cake pops. So it's a bit more vast, so it's not just a cake baker.
Meat has proven to be mankind's favorite food type in the kingdom of Eswatini and of course in the entire world. Sipho has a unique way of preparing his meat which distinguishes him from other consumption meat sellers. Smoke and grill is self-explanatory as he cooks his meat using smoke.
So it's the smoke and grill where food lovers meet, right?
Absolutely.
What inspired that name and the tagline, of course?
Well, basically, what we do is that we smoke most of our meat inside this machine,
Okay.
and then we have some dishes that are basically grilled on that grill over
Okay.
there. So basically, we then decided that we could call it the smoke and grill.
Oh,
Yeah.
People might be wondering, this is actually some good tea. Okay.
It's winter.
Yes.
Nekba kombuta ukuthi mountain inn can actually have yours and it tastes so
No, it tastes
amazing.
good. Tastes good. Now, speaking of winter, we all know a lot of people make their summer parties in winter. Yabo. So wonke umuntu in winter uyajima tivoca yabo.
busy.
Nami safale ngitangete nje la.
Look.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
but that's not the topic.
That's not the topic. We're not gonna make it a topic also.
Yeah.
Okay, so also Eswatini Lifestyle, we were also exploring sports, because now Bugema Sports, it includes a lot of things. It incorporates a lot of things. And also, sport-wise, we did a lot of things.
A lot of sports, Lunga. We did a ballet. That's where we said, Mbugeli, we said kids. Ngumlibalo yembili. So kumcoka ukuthi ubatfolele sports abo at a tender age.
Lukocha lusemani.
Lusema.
Engayishaya, man.
Al 2000. But when we did ballet where sathi bo Bangli of Joy. Bangli of Joy. Yabo mlibalo yembili. Sathi asibafake the sports ekuqaleni batophume emkhubeni lemipi. We covered that Mbugeli. We did emagusheshe.
We did a makusheshe because a lot of people buy dresses. So what about sports? Let's see how popular.
It's
the ones
popular.
that spin,
It's popular.
tie, all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, a lot of people enjoy that. I also thoroughly enjoy it also because I also have a family member who's crazy about the spin.
Is it?
Yeah, Maya can understand.
I've done that a lot. I used to travel to Botandi watching that, but it's a beautiful sport. Mbugeli, we covered that. Sendati Tutut, just recent.
Yeah, just recently.
Yeah,
this year,
we
were-
did Tutut where Hyena was doing their corporate social responsibility. They went and donate and then come and played. We covered Tutut.
And don't forget, speaking of the Mkaba, there was a Mkaba Mass 4, which Bafuna Wishisa the Mkaba.
Yeah. They did that. Solanis, yeah, it was a boot camp kind of thing.
Yes.
Sunday Moto. Remember we did a car.
Oh, it's getting shy at that. Oh, that car. No, I still dream about that car. It was very
Yeah.
smooth.
Uyangishiya na wenda lo lo.
We'll continue with the show before I tell you some cool thing for the thing. So, with all of those, just check it out and then tell us which part you enjoyed. Down there, as if I look comment.
Njengoba sithi Mbugeli, we are summing up the season and we're not saying siyastopha. From next week we're reaching to you where you can say cover a lot of this. Maybe omit this and cover beku.
And who knows, maybe it's like invite us so that you can come into the show and chill with us for a session. We could be stuck when
In fact, it's Dogwenda Mbogel.
All right.
But as a Babagana sports.
All right, let's check it out right now. Nice team.
Kids Motion is started 3 years ago, and a few years later here we are.
Okay, can you tell me about the daily routine that you make the kids go through?
Okay, so basically because I'm such a strong believer in ballet, I started with ballet, and I started when I was about 6 years old, because ballet is a certain discipline that teaches you how to move in a certain way and lines and how to dance and be a clean dancer. So I've structured my classes in such a way that I teach the kids an hour of ballet, and then the rest of the other hour, because my program is about two hours. So 1 hour of ballet, and then the other hour is contemporary, where I'm introducing them different ways of movement. Because I believe that if you're going to be a dancer, you can't just be because ballet can kind of make you be almost like a very just one-sided dancer. And so I'm trying to make sure that they're versatile and they can basically fit into different, because now actually dancers develop so much in South Africa and everywhere in the world. They don't just do ballet at ballet companies, but they also do contemporary. So I want them to have that whole experience. So we do an hour of ballet, and then the other hour is like contemporary, African, even hip-hop. They love hip-hop a lot. So just to give them that whole dance experience, where they know that when they come to class, it's to have fun and all sorts.
Eswatini Lifestyle, still giving you the different lifestyles of Eswatini all around the country. Kwanyalo Sikamanzini, Emavusa Sports Center, where the highly anticipated, the most talked about spin revolution is happening. Right now I'm with a special guy, Mr. Nathi Nxumalo, the founder of this beautiful initiative. Mr. Nxumalo, Njani? How did the idea of a spin revolution come about?
Spin revolution siqale ngokuthi sifuna ukujabulisa eMaswati ngendlela lehlukile siphinde sende charity work.
Basically, Mazda is from Japan, from a city called Hiroshima. And now Mazda has a steady history now, because when Mazda was discovered, or when Mazda was made in the 1930s, Japan experienced Pacific Wars and stuff like that. So now the people of Japan, basically, they draw their spirit from that incident, and they started making Mazda, they started making ends meet, and that's when Mazda started being made.
Oh, so from that disaster.
Definitely, from that disaster, then the best of Mazda. It started more as a three-wheel motorcycle vehicle back in the 1930s.
Eswatini Lifestyle, lamuhla sinenhlanhla lenkulu. We are at the Thames Water World, lapho khona kune hyena rally. Right now next to me I'm with Mr. Ayanda Masina, who's the captain of the Hyena MCC. Mr. Masina, how are you doing?
Very well, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm very well, sir. What's the motivation behind this kind of rally?
Well, the motivation first is to raise funds for charity, because we have got some charity obligations around the country with which we use the monies that we collect from events like this to disperse to the less advantaged people in the country.
Okay, so we masibuka le advert isibona hyena. Is it just the hyena MCC lana noma there are other bikers?
There is a lot of bikers coming from different countries, Labalana, to support us. We've got bikers from Mozambique, from South Africa in all 9 provinces. We've got bikers from Lesotho, Namibia, and Botswana.
So basically, it's a continental thing, but it happens lana kangwane.
Yes, in SADC, of course, yes.
Now with all of that, listen, and we're still gonna give you more. I think it's just about the right time for us to take a break. And because anetiyaselyabanza manje fanele ngishisise futhi.
Asekhefini mbukeli.
And I'm sure ukuthi umbukeli uyadibuka ekhaya ukuthi labantu laba kuya ngani ukuthi banathi litiya solo lingapholi. Ningesabi. It's still hot. And now, also with the recapping of the whole episode of the whole season at large. Speaking of e-lifestyle, you know, e-lifestyle also is inclusive of the entertainment. And lapha ekhaya, entertainment yining. If you didn't know, and if you've been keeping up with the whole season, you know there's a whole lot of entertainment that goes on around my weekend. There's always something popping somewhere in the land.
And as we talk of entertainment, Lunga, I'm so touched and I'm so happy. I'm great. I'm excited. You name it. Yeah, but ngiyajabula because see, like entertainment is such a emaswati la ngekho laven. Sabenda beva ngathi balaven besibona ema comments ku YouTube bathi bativela ngathi bala, because it has been a norm that when you click Eswatini you normally find le tindzaba letingasiko kahle ngelive uyabona, but it was so refreshing. Bebasincoma kakhulu but ke qhubeka ne-entertainment yakho lendele babukela.
Just like she's saying, which is actually something that is beautiful when people just click on Eswatini, they see what's okay, there's also something lendekako la Eswatini lemnanzi. People can come and join us lapha Eswatini lemnanzi, but bangasjoin it because kuyovela tindzaba letibhekelena but tinfo ukuthi nawutala ekhaya uthola.
We're not gonna get there because you don't even know that.
Exactly.
Thing. Yeah.
We are all about giving you some nice lifestyle from Nana Eswatini and giving you some good entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, we're able to go to Smooth Fest.
Smooth Fest, that was our first kick.
Our first kick.
First kick.
Just to see ukuthi sibuya kashane kanganani. You will see ukuthi beba nervous kwana bakhuluma khona lapho nje. Ngiyathi sebakhululekile nje. Seba right.
Stop it. We're flowing.
Yeah. So we had a Smooth Fest, and then we had some couple of birthday parties that
Mosaic the birthday party waphinze walonja album yakhe. We did Calibi.
And then I suspect we're still gonna do a bit more of that because those are the people that are our pioneers, like Angwane, in the entertainment industry, and bakhona kusipushe them bit, and abapusha nalabanye, njengoba umliba bakhuluma ngawo nabo bayapusha nawe. So
Firefly.
On a Firefly, which also reminds me, with the Firefly, it was those people that say when you best perform bushfire then.
Listen, that go just Nasibuya next season. It's a kick. Bushfire.
I cannot wait for Bushfire. She cannot wait for Bushfire, and the man behind the camera cannot wait for your Bushfire.
Yeah,
I think the Bushfire is
because that thing, I got Bushfire like it's been here for years. But each time you figure out we are but Nembugel, the logo over I've done too much of Bushfire, I'm no longer going there. But comes the date, the first one.
This is
my ticket. But again, let's not get them again. Let's not take too much. Bushfire is coming, but see entertainment. Let's cover it.
Let's check out entertainment.
The annual FNB Smooth Fest is usually at the start of the festive season and marks the end of the year for FNB customers and fun lovers countrywide. This year, the festival took place at Riders Ranch in Sitfowotwa Manzini. The festival, which is in its 4th year running, saw hundreds of people drive to Sitfowotwa and brave the wet weather to enjoy the music and festivities. The people of Eswatini sure know how to party and dress the part. Our fashion-focused camera spotted a few fashion-forward people who talked to us about their choice of Invango for the day. Local artists Flowy and Velimseni also joined the party and shared their expectations for the night.
You know, I'm wondering, because you guys are together, obviously there's something. Are you working on something? What's happening?
We're
always working on
something. But we're literally friends. Yeah.
Have you worked on something, on a record or something?
Not yet. But we've spoken about it, and there's something going on.
At the entrance was a whole line of exhibition stalls with local and international merchandise. There was everything from fashion, hair and beauty accessories, interior design, deco and food. Fashion, food and music. That's how the FNB Smooth Fest stays on top of the game.
Feeling like a suicide bomber, how I'm trying to blow up, I'm ready for that action. Please nobody ask me, do you any favors, cause my son needs food and nappies, don't need to keep him happy, caught up in a trap trying to please.
So basically we decided to have a whole production for the show. We had to create a stage to create the ambience, the mood, and basically depict certain things about me as an artist and about the music that we're performing. And basically we just wanted to make sure that we gave people an all-round experience. Yeah.
Eswatini Lifestyle iyahamba live lonke la kaMngwane sithi siyadlula ngala kuma-towers khanza ziyawa nje abaningi sekujulukile nje kumnanzi ibirthday yaKhalibi and mangibuka around kunabo saziwayo ngithi nje angakushiye ngaphandle ababuye basitshele ukuthi bahlangane ngane lana so eceleni kwami sengina birthday boy noma man khona lapho but ngicaka ukuhlebela singaqhubeki uthi into manje ekhethesi umbukeli ekhaya ucela salamano akubutha usalutfola umfati
angathi ke lokhu utfolwa phi but ke ngidawuzama kubuka
nabo bayakubuka anyway he's available why are we here? What are we celebrating today?
Celebrating another year of life.
Okay.
Celebrating what God has actually given me, the opportunities that I have been able to turn into gold, the things that I have managed to go over the years through God's grace, obviously, and also celebrating one of the biggest passions that I have, the people that I work with in the music industry.
Okay.
So yeah.
No, around
I'm amazed. It's there's nothing as good as seeing the people that appreciate you all in one place, all together in one place. Yeah. It feels good to see how appreciated I am.
Why this place?
Because I am affiliated to this place in one way or the other. Yeah. Actually, I'm always here. Big Fun Entertainment is a company that I own, co-own with other guys. So Big Fun Entertainment is the official entertainment provider for this place.
Also this, that was it. That's what we had for you on the recap special episode, because let's finish of the things that we did and this glimpse. It was getting was a tibonil. Because we have started. It's okay. Ekhona sisho ngisicabanga ngobhathi
yekela Swati khona Eswatini khuma awukhona but ke umbukeli as you can see today this calm I'm saying papa sometimes so bangena when we took see yabona naso usingeniso endzabeni ungena emtimbeni bese soyasonga lenza ubamse kungaphaphi lapho sizobakhumbuza sikoja phela nabesikhuluma ngekuthi ubambe sinini so sibambe sibili umbukeli sesama up isizini Mina, I can't stop ukubonga umbukeli lo bengathi from day one till today. Positive feedback that you got. Umbukeli, we were watching, we were noticing your comments, your everything. Like, usakile nanathi, we started njoba asho we're not like this, but today we can sit here and we're confident that we're talking to you at home.
In other words, besides from speaking on the net to us, the people that we see on the streets, you guys are doing an incredible job. We had no idea what Eswatini had so much activity within it. And even go deep.
You know, as we are mentioning that, I want to appreciate Eswatini TV. As presenters right here, I appreciate Eswatini TV. There has been a complaint because people are where they are today because of TV. Yeah, but if you talk of your banana, your everything, we sort of do this because of TV. So we'll start here. Next time I start a support. Wow, we are here for that purpose. That's why the institution is existing.
And Logumnanzi, we're in TV and we're working with TV and working with other people with TV. It's that as soon as Bamfabona Banfula Banya on TV, they say Babana recognitions. Oh, so as I'm having supporter, let me go listen to his music, let me go and attend his show, let me go and to his place, the Eswatini Lifestyle. That is what we're here for.
That's the purpose of the show. Exactly. That's the purpose of the show. We've got celebrities, but we tend to celebrate other celebrities. We have our own. Mina nje nangla maphat abo Calibi, like I those are our people.
I'm going to enjoy Calibi.
And I go on like a Mosaic.
Oh yes, yes.
Now I'm a big friend of Mosaic because of TV. You understand? I feel like these people are ours, you know.
Exactly.
So it starts here on TV.
Yeah,
so thank you so much, Mbugeli, for being part of us. And as Hambi Sabuya, like next week, next week we will be moving up and down, talking to you, beautiful viewer, ngembono wakho ngale show going forward.
Exactly, we'll be just talking to you. Stabesi dedicated so it's going to be a beautiful second season. And don't worry, we've got a lot of things in store for you in the second season. But for now, and so so don't forget to also talk to us via the net. You can talk to us on Facebook.
And they've been doing that.
And you've been doing that very gracefully, and we're very grateful for that. And people abroad who are watching the show, because of the show, but Nanguya from the States, because we also got a viewers now that as Nanguya States mean and go to interview Eswatini Lifestyle because all the levels are going, so we're still gonna be up there doing that. So don't forget to talk to us on Facebook, and also leave a comment there on our YouTube page, Eswatini Lifestyle. And then from me and the beautiful Lindy Way
and the rest of the crew.
Oh my goodness.
A crew, Babenati from day one. Let's have a value. We've got a crew, guys. We've got managers. We've got brand managers. We've got directors. We've got camera people. Like it's a lot. So siyababonga nabagusibambisa nawe ba appreciate.
Do not forget ukuthi le show lena, it doesn't mean ukuthi now bona to the song 21. It's no, there are people behind that. In fact, I think I propose ukuthi na besikhulumana nama viewers, sikhulume nale crew at large now.
That's
but
for sure.
Okay,
the people behind
yes.
This beautiful thing, you know.
Yes.
So it can't be us. But Mbugeli says Tagutila Sagunenge, Assassin love and peace.
Love and light. We drink my tea.